For years now, I have known of Steven Bartlett and Social Chain, but I've never really dug into the story. I always thought it'd be somebody that I wouldn't be interested in, somebody that I didn't really like, and that was such a wrong assumption of me. You should never assume. Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups, as they say. So anyway, a video of his, The Diary of a CEO, popped up on my YouTube feed, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna check it out. It was an interview that he did with Liam Payne of the One Direction boy band. I really enjoyed it, and so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go down the Steven Bartlett rabbit hole, and I went right back to day number 1 of his daily vlogs, when he used to do daily vlogs back in 2017, and I just consumed so many. It's been in my downloaded list on YouTube, and I've pretty much watched every episode. I know everything about Social Chain, and I've got the audiobook How to Be a Sexy Millionaire, which is very tongue-in-cheek, lined up on Audible, ready to go. And there is one example from the story of Social Chain right at the very beginning, and what they did with an app that has given me some ideas of how you as a host could be using it to promote and get rooms sold, heads on beds for your hospitality business. Now, before I delve into that, what I would love for you to do is hit the thumbs up button if this is the first time you've come across this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you do download a podcast. And also as well, please share this with a host. Share it in a Facebook group, LinkedIn, social media, you name it, tell a friend. Do what you can, because my goal is to help 1 million hosts increase their direct bookings. All starts with you. So let's bring it back to Steven Bartlett and Social Chain. So right at the very start, him and his business partner, they were approached by the makers of an app called Tapitap or Tapitap. And what they agreed was to do a revenue share, and they wanted it to go trending, to go viral, and get loads of people to download it. I don't know if you remember it. I don't know if you played it. Very annoying, very addictive little app. Without the help of Social Chain, it would have gone nowhere, but it got very visible very quickly. And the marketing that they used to promote this app was very clever, and it worked. Social Chain had access to tons of social media accounts that had thousands, if not millions, of followers. And it stemmed and ranged from anywhere between sort of like 13, 14, all the way up to 20 years older and more, around loads of niches, including one which was a Harry Potter based one which was British memes, etc., etc. So anyway, they went onto these accounts, these Twitter accounts and Facebook groups, whatever it may be, saying, do not download or play Tapitap because it will be addictive. It will take time out of your day. You will hate it because it will suck the time out. They created a FOMO aspect. The end result was that they had more downloads in that little week than Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, you name it, whatever was big around about in 2013-14 when they did this. And it really is genius. By telling somebody not to do something, you tap into the human psyche where they go, you can't tell me to do that. I'm going to do it. And it was one of the reasons, not the only reason, but one of the reasons why this app was so successful. And so it got me thinking, well, how can us, the host, and as we know, FOMO, fear of missing out, works really well when it comes to pushing somebody over the edge, when it comes to getting somebody off the fence. So how can we use that sort of marketing message to get heads on beds? So number one, you could apply or deploy a similar message. You could send an email out, which is, you do not want to stay here. You will have an amazing time here. You will get the best rest and the best night's sleep that you have ever had. Your kids will have the best time. Your kids will not want to come home. Do not come here. Your kids will not want to go home. Do not come here. Do not stay with us. You will have the best breakfast. Do not stay with us. You will never want to leave insert town or city or name. You will never want to go abroad or somewhere else. You will want to come here forever. You'll be addicted. You'll want to come and stay with us every single week, month. Something along those sort of lines. Try it. Email, social media posts, and see what the reaction is like. I'm thinking of how I can do this for Boostly in an email and a marketing message that I've got coming up, and I employ or deploy or encourage you to do something similar. So give it a go. I have not got any templates or anything to share with you. It's literally just an idea that came into my mind before hitting record. So I would love for you to give it a go and share with me your results. Use the comments below as we always do, or if you want to reach out to me directly, it's mark@booster.co.uk as always. But yeah, let's give it a go. Let's be proactive, especially if you've got some last minute availability. If you've got an engaged email list, let's give this a go. Let's give this a try, and let's see if we can go get some direct bookings. So thank you to Steven Bartlett, to Social Chain. I'm looking forward to listening to the book, the YouTube channel, and all of that. I've got so much more videos to watch, and I encourage you to go and check him out as well. Social Chain, Steven Bartlett, how to be a happy, sexy millionaire, all of that jazz. I will be back tomorrow with another podcast episode. Until then, stay proactive, don't be reactive, and let's go get some direct bookings.
Having a blast, gonna get it on the Bruce Lee podcast. Bruce Lee like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely.